Guys, as always, welcome back to my ATC TV. And today, I will be building a ladder for clothes, blankets, or even shoes. Tell me, how many of you like me, right here, are just throwing away their clothes anywhere when you're back home? I am. After several arguments, and sometimes not even finding my clothes anymore, I've decided to take action by creating this DIY ladder that can be used for clothes or even blankets. And guess what? I'm also adding a free plan in the video description for you to be able to do it. Alright, enough talking, let's go and just do it. Basically here, I will be using 2 long pieces of lumber from 2 meter long and 7 centimeter large and 2.2 centimeter thick, a long piece of dowel from 3 meter long and 2.2 centimeter in diameter, 4 dryer buttons, bolt and screws, a non-slip adhesive pads, a meter saw, and a drill press. I'm starting first by joining the 2 pieces of lumber to give them the same cut with the miner saw. And here note that I have decided to make an angle cut of 88 degrees for the top, 115 degrees for the bottom, in order to prepare to lay on the wall with the adhesive pads. Nice. Take a look at this cut. Then, when done with this, I have decided to move to the dowel cut. Note here that I will need to cut 4 pieces of dowel from 60 cm to insert in the holes that I will have to make in a few minutes. In the next step, I'm taking some marks to have a visual on where I will have to make the holes with the drill press. I will be making 4 holes on each pieces, so 8 holes in total. Then I decide to drill small holes to have a center already. So now time for some press drilling. As you can see here, if your Forstner bit isn't long enough, you could just turn the wood on the other side and drill again. Check out those perfect holes! Now, time to measure the dowel to prepare them before insertion into the holes and make some adjustment cuts. After this, I'm placing the pieces of lumbers on the table to easily slide into them the different dowels. Looking nice already. Then I decided to mark the back pieces in order to drill small holes to insert the screws, which are supposed to keep everything in place. Alright, one done, and 3 more to go. Here, I'm screwing from the back, so those screws won't be visible when looking from the front side. I'm cutting the top and bottom down to have here a stylish and unique design. For that, I have decided to use some pepper sand to clean up the edges a little bit and apply some tapes before starting my fancy paintings. And to finish, I'm applying here some pads to avoid that the ladder slips away. Just for your information, I realized after finishing this design that the bottom dowel was too low to be properly used. So I've decided to be again creative and added 2 small pieces of dowel, which I use here to hang a pair of shoes. So after all, this mistake was a good learning and allowed me to even find new ideas. Well done. And at the end, I decided to have some fun using it with the kids. Check this out.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.